Up for sale now, Vehiclemax. We have a beautiful 2012 Cadillac Escalade ESV, pearl white on the outside with tan leather interior, completely loaded up with factory navigation, color backup camera, factory power moonroof, dual roof, factory DVDs, power running boards, factory 22-inch chrome wheels, heated seats, cool seats, power tailgate, remote start, completely loaded. It has a clean title and also qualifies for Carfax's buyback guarantee as well as for an extended warranty. We're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday to Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 32,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the home page is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. Matching Bridgestone tire Dweller HLs that are in nearly new condition. 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors. Let's go and finish going around the vehicle. We'll get inside and show you all the interior options. One of the many features in this vehicle is the remote start. I'll show you how that works. The car has to be locked. So we're going to go ahead and lock it. Okay, and then we hit this little circle here and hold it. This is a really neat feature, especially when it's in the summer when it's hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC, and it will cool down the car for you. In the winter, the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heat, and when it reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. When you're ready to drive off, just unlock the vehicle, put the key in the ignition, open the switch, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind and want to turn it off, just simply press the circle again, and the car turns right off. Another feature is a power tailgate. There are 3 different ways to open up the power tailgate. One is from the remote control, as I'm about to do. Another one is by pressing the switch in the inside of the vehicle, or by simply squeezing the tailgate handle. Of course, the car has to be unlocked for that, okay? So to close it, you can close it by pressing here, or your remote control, or the switch on the inside of the vehicle. Okay, let's go ahead and get inside, get it started, show you the interior options. Like I said before, we got power running board, so let me just ajar the front door. Okay. When you open up either one of the doors on each side, the power running boards will open for that particular side. Then, after a few seconds, they'll retract. Okay. Door panels are beige with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, power mirrors, cruise control, power tilt wheel, memory seats for up to 2 drivers. Got storage here on the side, the bottle holder, driver's side, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support. Seat side airbags, as well as curtain side airbags. Front DVD and a rear DVD, which I'll show you those in a minute. Power moonroof, which I'll get to. Power tilt and trim. Automatic headlights that come on a sunset and come off the sunrise. Okay, let's go ahead and get inside. Oh, by the way, it does have blind spot alert. This is going to be a little bit hard to show you in the video. Maybe I can show it to you from out here. If you see that little car there, you see those 2 little cars there? Well, when somebody is in your blind spot while you're driving, that's going to light up in yellow to let you know that that lane is not available for you to switch into. All right, we'll come back to that in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and get it started. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and slide the seat back just a little bit. Okay, and okay, get the AC pointing toward me. It's nice and hot today. I've actually got a movie playing here. You can play movies on the navigation screen as long as the vehicle is in park. While the vehicle's in park, you can watch the movie here. Once you get the vehicle running, you will only be able to watch it on the roof mounted units. Let's give that a second to to boot up. In the meantime, let's go ahead and open up the moonroof. It is a glass moonroof. It is tinted, but also has this hard cover that blocks out the sun completely. There's two different things you could do with the power moonroof. You could tilt it in the back for venting, but right now we're going to open it for better lighting, and it's a one touch. You don't have to hold the switch for the moonroof to open. This one here is for the power tailgate. You open up and close it by pressing here, and if you press on off, what you're going to be doing is you're going to disable it, and it will only open manually. Alright, so there's your navigation screen playing the movie, and should be playing in the rear roof mounted units as well. Let's go have a quick look and we'll come back to the front. As you can see, it's playing the same exact movie on the roof mounted unit as it is on the mid row. And if I can reach around here, I won't be able to see what you're seeing, but I just want to show you that the rear unit does also work. Alright, okay, let's come around here and let's stay up in the front. I still got a bunch of stuff to show you. Okay, so now we can switch to navigation by simply pressing nav here, and now the movies in the rear are still playing. It's just right here now we're looking at the navigation. If you put the vehicle in reverse, you get your color backup camera, and it has parking guidelines. So when you move the steering wheel, it changes. By the way, you're hearing a noise. That is rubber tires rubbing against our epoxy flooring. Okay, I just want to show you how the parking guidelines tell you more or less which way you're going, so you can have an idea when you're backing up if you're using the camera. Okay, now we got parking sensors. Let's go ahead and back up to that vehicle back there, and we're gonna hear a beep as we get closer. We're still in the green, pretty soon we'll get on the yellow. Alright, there's your first warning as you're coming into the yellow. Another warning. Eventually you're going to get a red warning, which we're getting close, but it's very accurate. You can actually get very, very close. When you get a solid beeping, that means we're about to hit it, okay? So I just want to show you how it works. Let's move up here. It stays on rear camera for just a little bit, and eventually it switches back to navigation or movie or whatever it is you had it set on. Okay, the car has 96,388 miles. Below the odometer and to the left is the outside temperature. Below the odometer is the speed. Clearly we're not moving, so it's 0. And to the right of it, that E is your compass, so it lets us know that we're pointing or heading in the east direction. The car is running right now. Keep an eye on the tachometer on the left hand side of your screen. I'm going to rev the engine. 6.2 liter V8. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see that the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only lights that are on there, that green light, that is General Motors daytime driving lights. And down here, that's the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. Alright, let's see here. Let's pull out of there. Alright, still got tons to show you. The front windows are automatic, meaning this, one touch, you don't have to hold the switch for the window to go down. You got turn signals on the mirrors, and they are both power folding, and I'll show you that. Let's put a turn signal on that one over there. Probably hard to see from here. And let's power fold it so you can see that it do work. Take off the turn signal now, and let's fold them both out. Okay, let's see what else. I showed you about the power tilt wheel down here. You do have a heated steering wheel. Okay, cruise controls on this side and this side here, and your stereo controls on here. Let's go ahead and listen to some music. We're going to press audio. And as you can see, you can control everything through here. Now you can move about these fields by pressing the source button, but we can just also touch the screen. Alright, let's find the station now. Raise the volume here. Lower it here. Mute it here in the center. These buttons here are to navigate about your preset stations. Those are the ones that you set here yourself, which of course can be changed. This one here is your seek button. And again, the source button, that's the one that helps you navigate from AM to FM to XM. It does have XM capability, although right now it's probably on, well, actually it's active. But at some point you're going to lose the subscription. This is the subscription from the previous owner, who obviously has not canceled it yet. Okay. Alright, once you pair your phone to the Bluetooth, you can answer the phone over here and hang it up over here. If you're not using the Bluetooth, you can hold down the mute button to access your voice commands. Cruise control on this side here. It does have the Bose stereo sound system. And let's go ahead and pan over the dashboard now so you can see it's in perfect shape without any cuts, tears, burn holes, or cracks. Perfect condition throughout. Alright, you got a nice analog clock here in the center. On this left hand side here, you got your trip odometer, systems check, and personal settings. That's all going to display right in here, and that's for your personal preferences. And again, systems checked and system checks and trip odometer. This is to disable the traction control. This is to disable the parking controls. This one here is your power adjustable pedals. This feature allows you to move the pedals away from you or towards you, which comes in really handy when you have a very tall driver or a very short driver. This here is to disable the power running boards. Right now they're both tucked in. If I press that button, when I open the doors, they will not open up, and vice versa. If I open up the doors and have both of them out, and I press that button, they will stay out. Alright, you do have dual climate control, and I'm just going to put the passenger side, let's say at 71 degrees. And all that does is it makes the AC vents on the right hand side of the vehicle, this one here and this one here, blow at 71, well this one here and this one here will blow at 60 or whatever it is you set it to. Alright, heating and cooling of the seats. The top button is for cooling, and it's just going to display right here. If I press it once, it goes straight to high, one more time for medium, one more time for low, one more time for off. The heating is at the bottom. This one heats the backrest only, this one heats the entire seat, and it's going to display the same exact way. You press it once for high, two for medium, three for low. And of course you have it on both sides, the passenger side and the driver's side. What else? You got an auxiliary input here for your iPod. Your ashtray over here, cup holder here in the center, and the center here you have a little tray here, which I usually put my phone. If you're gonna open up here, you got to be careful, because if not, it'll fall back. This is your top tier storage. By the way, that's my cord you're seeing dangling there, and for the camera. And then down here you have a deeper storage with a USB and another cigarette lighter adapter. Your main glove box, it's over here. Excuse me. Alright, you have an auto dimming rear view mirror that has a sensor that senses bright light. So if somebody puts the high beams on you, it will darken the mirror so it doesn't bother your vision. You got a home link or universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. You got your map lights over here. This vehicle is equipped with the OnStar system. If you purchase this vehicle from us, you will get a 90-day free trial with OnStar at no cost to you. And let me tell you what OnStar does for you. For example, if you get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, including the side airbags, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour phone number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. Also, if you have any kind of emergency, press the red button. The OnStar center will come on and assist you with that emergency. If you're lost and need directions, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on and give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. If your check engine light comes on, press the blue button. The OnStar center will come on, diagnose the problem remotely, tell you what's wrong, and how to proceed to take care of it. They also have roadside assistance and concierge service. For more details, visit OnStar.com, and don't forget to ask for your 90-day free trial by mentioning our dealer. Okay, let's pan over the passenger seating area now. You can see it's also in perfect shape. No cuts, no tears, no burn holes, no stains, no odor or smoke whatsoever. On your shifter lever, you got a towing haul mode. Press here. A yellow wagon is going to appear on your speedometer, and what that does is that disables the overdrive and makes the transmission shift a little differently in order to adjust for the extra cargo load. Once done towing, press it again. The yellow wagon goes away. You're back to normal shifting. You also have a manual shifting mode. You'll notice a plus and minus on your lever. Let me show you how that works. Right now, as you see, we're on park, reverse, neutral, drive, And that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make it shift manually, go down to the M, and you notice it tells you now manual shift 1. If I tap on the plus, it's going to shift up. Every time I tap it one time, it moves the gear all the way up to 6, as this vehicle has a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you tap on the minus, it downshifts. Clearly nothing's happening now because we're not moving, but if we were, you'd be controlling the transmission shifting. If that doesn't interest you, just leave it on the D, and the 6-speed automatic transmission will do all the shifting for you. All right, I'm pretty sure we're done up with the front, so let's turn off the car. And let's move to the middle row section of the vehicle, as I still got a bunch of stuff to show you. Okay, this is a 7-passenger vehicle, 2 in the front, 2 in the middle, and a full bench in the rear for a total of 7, 3 in the back. Left rear door panel, same way, beige with the wood trimming. This vehicle is equipped with a child lock protection. Put your key in there or a screwdriver, you give it a half a twist to the left, and what that does is that disables this inside door handle. That's in case you got little ones and you don't want them to be able to open the door from the inside. Once you engage that, the only handle that's going to open the door is the outer handle. To re-engage for adult passengers or bigger kids, just do the opposite, and this inside door handle will start working again. In the back of the center console, by the way, the middle row seats are also heated. I don't know if you can see the buttons here and over here, and when you do turn on the car, it's going to display here the same way. Press it once for high, 2 for medium, 1 more time for low, and then 1 more time for off. Now the middle row passengers can control the rear AC. They can control the fan speed, where it flows, how cold or hot it is, where they want it, volume, tuning. They can also control the stereo back here. They have also video input, so if you can power it through a cigarette lighter adapter, you can watch it on your roof mounted DVD player. Down here you got a cup holder, pops in and out. Got heavy duty rubber mats in the front and the rear. Now to gain access to the third row, the little ones usually just walk in between, okay? But you have a switch here that you can press, and this will make the seat tilt back and tilt up to give you nice and easy access to the third row, and you can do that on either side, not just the driver's side. In the top here, you get AC vents for the middle row passengers and integrated map lights onto the DVD for the middle row passengers. You have a set of AC vents back here and there for the rear row passengers, and map lights all the way in the rear cargo area. There are cup holders in the back, 2 on each side, and all the passengers in the rear, including the middle row passengers, have over-the-shoulder belts. You have anchors for your baby car seat, so you can put your baby car seat on either one of these 2 middle row positions. All right, let's continue around the back. All the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. This vehicle is flex fuel capable, which means you can put that E85 flex fuel that costs about 30 cents less per dollar, but it doesn't mean you have to. You can put regular unleaded or premium unleaded. These are the parking sensors that were beeping earlier. There are 2 on each side of the bumper. Those are the ones that were sending you the beeping sound when you approach another vehicle or object. This is a beauty cover. Behind this beauty cover is your Class 3 heavy duty towing package. To remove this cover, it's very simple. Down here and here, it's got a couple of plastic wing nuts. You give them a half a twist, and this pulls right out of there, and you can reveal your towing hardware. But while you're not using it, it looks much sharper not to have that towing hardware showing. Okay, you got a rear wiper, rear window defogger on your rear glass, right rear tail light, perfect shape. All right, you also got a third brake light up in the top here. Now to open up the power tailgate, again, as long as the vehicle is unlocked, you can just press here and it will open up. Now in the back here, the ESV is like the Suburban, meaning it's got the extra space back in the rear without actually moving the seats. If this were a short wheelbase Escalade, the third row seat would be right about here. We're giving you not much room here. All right, this is a 50-50 bench third row seat. There are several actions you can take with it. If you want to flip the seat down, you pull up on handle number 1 and the seat will do this. The backrest will go on top of the seat and you can put stuff on top of it. If you want to go into cargo mode without removing the seat, you pull up handle number 1, then handle number 2, and the seat will actually do this, and then you can lift it from the back and it will get right up to the back of the center row seats without having to remove them. Now if you want to remove them, you pull up on handle number 1 and then handle number 3, which is for removal, and what happens is the seat back will flip down and you pull it out and remove the seat altogether. And because they're independent from each other, you can do one side and not the other, or you can do them both and go into full cargo mode. All right, back here you got another cigarette light adapter for your chargers. Another heavy duty rubber mat back here to protect your carpet. To close the tailgate, we're just gonna press here. Let's come around to the passenger side. Beautiful 22-inch chrome wheels. Dweller HLs, 4-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring sensors. And again, nearly brand new. Right rear door panel, same way, beige with the wood trimming. Of course, we get the child lock protection on this side as well. Another look at the rear seating area here. And at the headliner from a different angle. The car's in really, really nice shape. Whoever had it took real good care of it. All right, let's come around to the front here. Right front door panel, same way. Beige with the wood trimming. I'm sure by now you noticed the panels have no cuts, no tears, no burn holes. None of the wood trimming is damaged. None of the speaker covers are damaged. And you have also power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support and side support on the passenger side, not just the drivers. All right, before we conclude this video, I would like to talk to you briefly about financing. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even get some programs for really rough credits. If you're concerned about the financing, you live a long distance away, or you simply just want us to get your pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, up at the top, you'll see a tab that says Apply for Credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click Submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.